Hey guys, I hope that all of you doing great. What happened with the Silicon Valley Bank, right? We have already covered yesterday what happened with the USDC. They had $3.3 billion worth of exposure with the banks, and that is the exact reason probably people started selling the USDC, sensing that probably there is going to be coming a big collapse. That is the exact reason USDC went till 88 cents, and right now USDC is recovering back. It has reached till 95 cents because people are buying back, understanding that yes, it was only $3.3 billion. At the same time, the entire money could be safe, well and safe, because the rescue might be coming for the Silicon Valley Bank. Like, people would not let it down. But if it was to go down, like if it might go down in the future, it will have a big financial impact in the entire financial ecosystem. You're talking about just crypto? No, just not just the crypto, the entire stock market. So many big companies are going to die down because of the kind of exposure. Like, we're talking $200 billion plus being managed by this particular bank. Now, a lot of people would want to understand what are the series of events that happened with the Silicon Valley Bank that led to all this happening. And basically, this is like one of the largest, like if something like this to happen, this would be one of the largest bank failures after the 2008 financial crisis. How the people got to know about it? Early Thursday, the Silicon Valley Bank Financial Group announced that it was raising $2.25 billion in a share sale. In addition to having sold already $21 billion worth of securities from its portfolio, they have already sold $21 billion worth of securities at a loss of $1.8 billion. Just imagine something like this. The news comes out. What was supposed to happen? So many institutions in a hurry started taking their funds out, and right away everybody wants to take the money out of a bank. What is going to happen? The banks will not be able to provide it, or they might have to just sell it at a realized loss. Now, why the realized loss is happening? That is the next question that comes. The realized loss thing is happening because how does the bank work? Basically, somebody deposits their money within the bank, and the bank provides them back with the interest rate. But at the same time, banks have to also utilize that money to make money from that money, so that the amount of money that they make is more than the amount of interest that they provide. And the difference is the profit that the banks make. So how the banks were making in this case the money? They were buying the bonds, US Treasuries bonds. And at that time, in a normal circumstances by 2021 and stuff, at a given a specified interest rate and every macro environment being right, they were supposed to get a significant amount of profit, and everything should have been running at a really great profit. But what came in between is the inflation problem. With the inflation problem, the Federal Reserve started raising the rates. You might have heard, right? We have been following in the crypto market, sometimes 75 basis points, sometimes 50 basis points, sometimes 25 basis points. We have been consistently watching that month after month. And guess what? What that did? That actually reduced the value of the bonds which the Silicon Valley Bank purchased. Now, when they reduce the value of, the value of bonds got reduced, we are talking hundreds of billions of dollars. If you just decline several percent, like 5%, 10% out of that, you are talking tens of billions of dollars of loss, right? So something like this was happening with the interest rate increase, and that is the exact scenario. Now, when this thing happened, obviously there are institutions that are designed to protect the investors and like the money of the people, but this was getting out of hand. So late Friday, what happened? The US Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, said that the Silicon Valley Bank was closed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. To protect the insured depositors, the FDIC created the Deposit Insurance National Bank of Santa Clara. At the time of closing, the FDIC as receiver immediately transferred to the DNB all insured deposits of Silicon Valley Bank. So the people who are not insured, probably they will be just getting paid the dividends by the asset sales. But having said that, all of this thing together, like we are talking so many startups having exposure to the Silicon Valley Bank, so many companies having exposure to this, right? And even with the insurance protection, the maximum that you can get is $250,000, and more than 97% of the companies or the accounts were having more amount of money than this. This could be like one of the catastrophe if the entire system, entire thing is going to be failing and nobody is going to come for the rescue. But even the rescue will come at a cost. So yes, definitely for the entire financial system, entire financial market, this is not a good news. Now even the Fed will be under pressure if they do not increase the rate at a aggressive pace. Inflation again might go out of hand. Now, if they increase the interest rate at an aggressive rate just to control the inflation, something like this, and even more might be coming in the future. So this is the entire dynamics of the finance that is happening right now, guys. And I wanted to give the picture to all my subscribers, like to understand at a macro level, at a simple level, what is happening. So we need to be, yes, the crypto market like the USDC might be back and stuff, but we want the financial market to get stable, right? We do not want a collapse of a banking system which will cause a collapse of so many companies, because obviously everything has an after effect. The investors lose the confidence, and from a volatile assets like crypto, people want to remove their money. But we also understand that even the respective departments, the big organizations, know the implications, know all this already. So they might come for the rescue. So we need to be watchful of what is going to happen. So again, guys, I hope that the information was helpful for all of you guys. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel is everything about how do we grow your finances. That's what the goal of this channel is, to provide financial freedom to all of our subscribers. And till then, I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.